It's Edward Roski, and I'm asking good questions. So, how did the biggest IPO ever lose $5 billion? SpaceX went public, and it was the largest initial public offering in history. It raised about $75 billion, which is roughly 3 times the size of Saudi Aramco's old record. Aramco pumps actual oil out of actual ground. SpaceX sells rides to orbit and launches their own satellites and also has a slightly off-kilter chatbot. The market priced near a $1.75 trillion valuation. It popped about 21% on day one and then even more on the first full day of trading afterwards. As of the time of this recording, it's now worth 2.1 trillion US dollars. And it turns out the company behind it lost roughly $5 billion in the last 12 months after posting a small profit the year before. The loss scared off basically nobody. Retail investors put in more than $100 billion worth of orders, which was actually more than they had available. So a few million people bought a money-losing rocket company on purpose in broad daylight. That is either really deep confidence or a really short-term memory. I honestly can't tell which is which anymore. So how does a company lose $5 billion and get priced like a winner? Well, you run multiple vaguely related companies in one and try to piece it all together with a press release. So we have, for instance, Starlink, the satellite internet business. They made about 11 billion in revenue and 4 billion in operating profit last year with more than 10 million subscribers. It is one of the best consumer businesses of the decade. It works from a ship in the middle of the ocean off the coast of Antarctica, which, yes, I have tested personally. My wife Dawn was less impressed than the situation deserved, I felt. She muttered something about how I should be delivering a webcast while on vacation, but I digress. So bolted on beside it sits XAI, which is the artificial intelligence arm, around 3 billion in revenue and a loss of something north of 6 billion. Now, there is an argument that XAI can help make SpaceX more valuable if SpaceX can then be positioned as an AI hyperscaler. I don't want to go into that. Maybe I'll do a video on it at some point. But purely looking at profitability, the satellite profits cover the AI losses, and investors bought the whole bundle as a single ticker. Now, to be clear, I think Starlink's terrific. And XAI might be too, especially if you focus on the AI hyperscaler side. I just can't price them as one number. Yet the market's gonna keep right on trying. So if the biggest IPO in history is a great business strapped to a money furnace, what is the market actually buying now and how are they figuring out how to price it? If you found this quick and helpful, please subscribe. But until next time, keep asking good questions.